We back on the boxing grind, talking about who you got. Point of view: Dmitry Bivol versus Sergey Kovalev. That should be a fight that's on the menu for HBO. That should be the topic. That should be the #1 priority over there in the light heavyweight division. But we back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Early morning grind. It's a hell of a fight. I think it's a hell of a fight, but I think Bivol was going to destroy, Kovalev. Bivol was just too fleet of foot. Hand speed too smooth. Hands too smooth. He got some speed, accuracy, and he moves his hands, And he give you that body work, too. Everybody know the book is on Kovalev, that you can't let him have you on the end of his punches, and you can hit him to the body, he can cave, He's trying to reinvigorate and reinvent himself and rebuild himself. And if he faces Bivol next, which probably should be next on HBO agenda with this week, first of the half schedule they got with only 3 fights and most of them being trash, other than 3 fight cards in the main event. Most of them, being trash, like Jacobs and Sulik and Kovalev and the guy he fought last night, which was atrocious. As far as coming in on paper, I didn't watch the fight. This is what HBO needs. This is a big crossover fight. They invested in Bivol smartly. So, Bivol is a beast. He destroyed Barrera. It's nice to see Kovalev and Barrera last night and see where that would have went, but I just think Barrera is just too much for like 95 or 98% of the light heavyweights, to be honest. He's in shape. He's strong. He took the VADA testing, but like somebody said, he only did it for 2 months. He could have cycled off. I don't know the process for real about that, but it could be true. But I'm gonna judge him as a clean fighter until he's found guilty. And all I know is he's a pound for pound close. He's close to being a pound for pound talent. Once he destroys Kovalev, and I believe he will, he's definitely in the top 10. His resume is already impressive. Kovalev's best win is a 50-year-old Bernard Hopkins. Bivol's best win is Barrera. They about the same on par, I would guess. So, Bivol is looking to take that top spot. But can Kovalev win? Yeah, Kovalev is a good puncher. He always got a puncher's chance. But, he lacks some things, especially hooks. He don't throw a lot of hooks. He likes straight punches, and he likes take you out with just a basic 1-2. He's a good athlete, good speed, good movement. But the book is out on how to beat him. He ain't getting no younger, and I think Barrera will just obliterate him, destroy him. But if Kovalev is going to win this fight, it's going to be based on that jab, and doubling, and singling, and doubling, tripling that jab on Barrera, and breaking on Bivol and breaking his rhythm. If you can break that rhythm, and not just let him be first all the time and get that leverage, then you got a chance. Kovalev can at least do that. He can double, single jab, double, triple jab, and then come in, and catch Bivol. He can do that. If he adds some body punching, you never know what can happen. He's probably still a bigger puncher than Bivol, I believe. Bivol is just more active with his hands. Bivol overwhelms you with combination and flurries. Kovalev is more of that natural cracking power type of guy, and that may work in his favor. But when you talking about going a strong 12, I know Bivol doesn't have a lot of fights and experience, but what he showed with Valera and what he showed with other fighters he went distance with, I was gonna say Agnew, but that was a quick knockout. But going to almost 12, a full 12 with Barrera, seems like he may be more of a fresher fighter as the fight goes on with Kovalev. But it's a fight definitely HBO should be looking to make. I think Bivol got a hit list, and he going to go for Kovalev. Then eventually the Badu and Donna Stevenson winner. I think Beterbiev is going to be untouchable with Top Rank. They're going to try to make him and Gufic happen. I think they had ambitions on signing Arthur Beterbiev all the time because they picked up his world title fight with the Eric Knolling guy, whatever that guy's name was, and he wasn't even one of their fighters. So I was unimpressed with that Beterbiev fight and that Eric guy. But everybody's entitled to a bad night. I ain't gonna say it's a bad night, but it wasn't what we desired as fans and expectations that we have for Beterbiev. But I think Bivol beats his ass too, man. Honestly, it'd be a good fight. Beterbiev was strong, good body puncher, but I think Bivol was just too athletic, too good of a mover, too much hand speed, too much athletic ability, and I'm high as Snoop Dogg on 420 on Bivol for sure. I don't see too many people beating Bivol. I don't see anybody other than maybe Stevenson because of that big left hand, and maybe Badu Jack because Badu Jack is a skilled fighter. We'll see what happens between him and Steven. Them the only two that I really, you know, and I give Better Beef his just due. Those three are the really only three I see bother him. Alexander Gufik, whatever they got, I don't give him a chance. Marcus Brown, no. Kovalev, I'll give him a chance. That'll be 4, but I expect, you know, Bivol to take out the trash and trash Kovalev, and maybe he can create some demand for an Andre Ward fight. But I'm definitely super high on Bivol. He proved it to me versus Barrera Saturday night, and you know, I'm not gonna take nothing away from that kid. That kid is one of the most talented, skillful fighters, and when he get the experience, he may damn near be invincible at 175 for quite some time. And Andre Ward may have to put the cape back on and just flex his muscle and show people how great he is if he wants to come back. But I think he's staying retired. He'll let Bivol roam on, but maybe he's just waiting for Bivol to pop. Once he pops Kovalev and Kovalev ain't got him on excuses, Bivol just created a demand for Andre Ward, Better Be, Adonis Stevenson, Badou Jack winner, and they gonna make that Kovalev and Bivol fight happen real soon. I guarantee you. And you know, Bivol gonna knock Kovalev back to Russia and make him eat all the words he ever said bad. We gone.